Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the November 2020 Horror Pack. Now, if you know me, if you've seen me get excited over reviewing horror Funko Pops, if you've seen my franchise discussions with Eddie, you know that I love horror. So, when the good folks at Horror Pack reached out to me to send me a horror pack to unbox for you guys, I said yes! Now, if you don't know what Horror Pack is, it is a subscription box. It is a monthly mystery subscription service that sends you 4 DVDs or Blu-rays of horror movies. Yeah, in 2020, physical media. That's another thing I love. I love physical media and I love horror, so this is my jam. The Blu-ray version, I think, like an individual box is like $24.99. And then you could sign up for like 1 month, or you could sign up for 3-month, 6-month, 12-month plans. And like the further into the plan you go, the more you save per month. Like I think like the 6-month plan ends up being like $23.49 a month. We'll go on to the prices later. But let's take a look at this. There is a bag inside the box. So now it's time for an unbagging. This should be the Blu-ray version. And I'm very curious what you get in here. Very curious. I got one like 3 years ago, and I got like a good mix of like legit good movies and some schlock. Not like schlock's a bad thing. Schlock can be very good, but you never know. Horror is such a huge, obtuse universe of movies. So, Dead Ant. I've heard of Dead Ant. I haven't seen Dead Ant with Tom Arnold and Jake Busey and Sean Astin. This is fun. I'm already having fun here. All right, here you go right there with the mighty boosh. All right, next in the unbagging. Hey, this is a big title. This is a big title, The Conjuring, and like it's got the fun lenticular slipcover with the little clappy claps. That's huge. I mean, at least to me, it's a classic title, but I'm always impressed when it's not just smaller distribution companies, but there's some Warner Brothers action in here. Bloodline, the terror has awakened. Again, the fun thing about this is you get exposed to things you've never heard of. I've never heard of Bloodline. Could be schlocky. Could be fun. And lastly, in this bag, Flatliners. Look at this, Flatliners, the remake, which I never saw, starring Diego Luna, and now Elliot Page. So right on. I remember this movie had a hell of a cast. Like a hell of a cast. So yeah. Let's break this down, shall we? You can. I have to cheat and go off my phone here, everybody. This set, $24.99 if you just bought it for the 1 month. You could set it for the 3-month plan, which ends up being $24.24 a month. The 6-month plan ends up being $23.49 a month. And the 12-month plan breaks down to $22.74 a month. So if you're already doing $24.99, you're already looking at like $6.24 per movie. This for $6, that's a steal. This for any Blu-ray for $6 is a deal. The price point alone. And then if you switch over to the DVD plan, if you're down for not such high resolution, you can go with $19.99 for the month. Then they do the plans also. It breaks down to 3 months, $9.24. 6 months break down to $18.49, and the whole year, the 12-month plan ends up being $17.74 per box for 4 movies. And you get a bonus if you're doing like the 1-year plan. So that's crazy to me. Horrorpack.com. Doing the Lord's work over there because streaming seems to be the thing that everyone does. And I get why it's convenient. But I grew up in the 80s with my VHSs. And I spent like my 20s and with DVDs and my 30s with Blu-rays. I like physical media. It's fun. Not only do I like knowing the resolution is going to be great, not having to rely on Wi-Fi or connectivity issues, but I like owning the thing. I like having the thing on the shelf for display, but also knowing that I'll always have it. I'm not relying on another person, to another streaming service. And I think in this day and age, that's really a niche kind of thing. I think Horror Pack really appeals to goobs like me. On Instagram, there's quite a few horror accounts I follow, and they're all about like their VHS collections, and it's so fascinating to me how much classic physical media still matters to a certain bracket of horror enthusiasts. So you know, like an old edition of like Blood Rage on VHS can sell for so much because that matters to people. Physical media matters to people. For some reason, in the horror community, I find more than others. So for that special niche or niche of horror fans who love physical media, I feel like Horror Pack is still like, you know, hooking you up. So yeah, if you like horror physical media and you like a little mystery in your life, then I recommend Horror Pack. I say that because it's one thing for you to say like, I want to own like Hellraiser 2, and click ordered. Or to like go to a brick and mortar store that still carries physical media and buy a movie you want. It's another thing to let someone else curate your collection for you. So to have them, even for like a month or a 3-month plan, for them to like surprise you with 4 new movies to throw into your collection every month, to add to your shelf, to let them provide you something new, something maybe you haven't seen. I think that's pretty cool. So I put a link to Horror Pack in the description below. And thank you to Horror Pack for sending this over. This was a lot of fun for me, and I think this is really cool. Thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you think of these titles.